my name's Michael Losier. I'm the author of the best-selling book, Law of Attraction, and I'm here today with Peddie, and she is a certified Law of Attraction facilitator doing some training and coaching here in Canada. And today, Penny's going to tell us why it is that we'd want to stay positive. So the subject is how to stay positive, and more importantly, why you'd want to do that. So Penny, tell us about people talk about, oh, people are negative or people are positive. Why is it important not just to be around positive people, but what is the real reason why we want to be more positive more often?
Well, Michael, it's all to do with the law of attraction. And it was through your book, actually, that really made me aware of how it's so important to especially eliminate 3 really simple words that do actually attract lots of negativity to your life. Now, the definition of the law of attraction is I attract to my life or business whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus to. Therefore, if you're giving your attention to negativity, you're going to attract more and more. So it's really, really important to start giving your attention to the positive side. And how we do that is by eliminating 3 simple words: don't, not, and no.
Okay, so the first way for us to be more positive, and you said the reason why we want to do that is so we can attract positive things. So a lot of people have sometimes negative thought or negative people or negative things. So your first tip on staying more positive is eliminating the words don't, not, and no.
That's correct.
Very good. So what's another way that we can stay or be more positive?
Well, just by being aware. So when we do catch ourselves saying, I don't want this and I don't want that, we remember, okay, so I'm going to attract to my life whatever I'm giving my attention to. So if I'm saying I don't want something, the law of attraction is going to give it to us.
Right.
So there's a little, it's called the reset. So as soon as we catch ourselves saying, I don't want this and I don't want that, reset your thoughts to what you actually want instead.
So we can change a negative vibe to a positive vibe. You said we can reset it. So what is the question to help us reset our vibes?
So what do I want?
So what do I want? So if I'm thinking about something negative, I ask myself, so what do I want, which is the reset button. That reset makes me talk about what I do want. And when I talk about what I do want, that makes me more positive. So that's the second key on how to stay more positive. So Penny, you gave us 2 tips on how to stay more positive, and most importantly, why we'd want to do that. My hunch is there's one more thing that you can tell us, because I think all of us have this commonality in our lives, and that is when what happens?
Mind your own vibration.
Okay, mind our own vibration. What does that mean?
It just means that when there's so many negative people in our life and surroundings. So in other words, when you hear people gossiping or whatever, back away from it. Mind your own vibration. Just keep attracting the things you do want.
Right. Now, what if you're working with negative people, or you're married to them, or they're your boyfriend or girlfriend or customers and clients? I mean, you can't just flick them away. So how can you kind of train them to be more positive? What can we do? We can't discipline them all, but there must be a way to help to do that. What do we do?
Well, we can actually ask them when we hear them complaining about we don't like our jobs and we don't say, well, tell me, what would you like then?
Okay, good. Mm-hmm. So that eliminates negative conversation.
Absolutely.
So in minding our own vibration, what's important is that we mind it, we protect it, and we can steer the conversation. Again, if people are gossiping and they're talking about what they don't want, we can steer that conversation by saying, so what do you want?
Absolutely.
So Penny, I know that you're doing Law of Attraction introductory presentations and seminars and coaching, and you're a living example about Law of Attraction. I think there's a little story about how, tell us a story about how you came across my book, and now you're actually being interviewed by me. Tell us how that happened.
Oh, wow. I actually heard you on a telecast. And the way you were presenting the information just intrigued me. It sounded so simple, and so I was like taking notes and I was writing it all down, and I started following it. And I thought, oh, you mentioned your book, so I went on a mission to find your book. Okay. Once I found your book, there's a process in there that was so profound that changed my life. People noticed. I started helping other people, and I realized that more people need to be aware of this, that we really can and we really do have the ability to change our life once we start attracting the positive thing. Your book is the tool that helped me, and I just knew that that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay. Now, I overheard you over dinner the other night, and you were talking about how you made a list, and I was number 17 on your list.
You were?
Tell everybody what that means.
Well, I'm always making lists, and I want to track things in my life, and that's what I do. I make a list. I've been following you for years and years and years. I put you on my list that I wanted to meet you in person. That was the April 17th, and you were number 17 on the list. And I guess I attracted you into my life, and here we are together now. I'm now your facilitator as well. So I think it's important to identify what you want,
Yeah, give it attention, like we talked
energy
about.
and focus.
Whatever you give attention to. And now this is a manifestation. So what's important for everyone to understand is this meeting started with a thought.
That's right.
And you started with a thought. And that thought turned into a vibe. And the obedient law of attraction is in the business of matching vibes. And we're here today because you had the idea. So be careful what you think about and choose positive thoughts. And use Penny's tips on how we can stay more positive and eliminate the negativity. Penny, tell me how people can get a hold of you if they want to have more Penny in their lives. Penny, for your thoughts. So Penny, I know there's people listening thinking, ooh, I want more of that. So tell me how people can contact you. How can they get a hold of Penny for your thoughts?
Oh, by email?
And you too can learn how to stay more positive with today's tips with Michael Losier, Peddie on the High Vibes Law of Attraction Cruise. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.